Good morning. Welcome to my favorite day. It's booty day. Booty day, okay? This is what you need. A step in your home, a stair, you can even do an ottoman or a chair, and a set of dumbbells, 10 pounds is what I'm going to use, because I think most of you have that, and a band, okay? So, we're going to kill it. We're going to start with a range of motion warm-up, get that booty nice and warm, and then go for it, all right? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started with a range of motion, so just tap it out. Gotta warm up those legs. So you'll notice that I'm kind of soft in my knees. I'm not standing up right here. I'm soft in those knees. Good. Warm up will be a little short. All right, let's squat. Weights in the heels. Toes are up. I'm going to start my watch, even though my watch lies. It doesn't seem to know what my heart rate is. All right, now we're going to add a side lift. Right, left. What do you notice about that side lift? It's not cray-cray, right? It's just a side lift. I'm not going to get crazy with it. Now take it to the back. Back. And my foot is flexed, and I'm angling my heel to that back corner of the room. Good. All right, so we're going to hold on that right leg. So just tap the toe. That left knee is soft. Good. It's going to warm up fast, I promise. Other side. Really focus on that glute. Knee is soft. Good. March it out. We're going to 1, 2, 3, knee. Knee, 1, 2, 3. Knee, 1, 2, 3. Knee, 1, 2, 3. Hands up. Pull. Pull. So I'm just really stretching the glute here. Stretching it. That's why I'm pulling it in. Now squat. My feet are underneath my hips. When we first started, my feet were under my shoulders, so this is a narrower squat. Good. Now hold right there and just side walk. And I'm just staying low. Back is straight. Now close the feet and pulse. And open. And close. And open. And close. Beautiful. Now, step, close. Step, close. Your quads are going to get warm, and that's okay. Weights in the heels. Good. And now hold right here and round it up. And shoulder out, back and down. Nice job. We're going to take that left toe back. So it's just a little behind us. Shoulders up, back and down. Knee is soft. You're going to hinge. Down, 2, up. Down, 2, up. Good. Down, 2. One more. And now we switch. Soften that front knee. So you're starting to feel a little bit of opening up into that hamstring. Good. And arms out. Touch the toe. Nice deep stretch. Good. And big deep breath in right here. Up. And exhale, slide it down. Good, and round it all the way up. All right, so we're going to start with Romanian split squats. Bulgarian split squats, whatever you want to call them. And it's going to involve putting your toe on the bench, step, the chair, whatever behind you. Now when you do that, it's going to force all the weight into that front heel. You have to make sure it doesn't go into the toe. You also have to make sure that that front knee doesn't go past the toes. And you should feel that all in the glute. If you're feeling too much in that hip flexor, you put too much weight on that back foot, all right? We're going to be there a while. 1.5 minutes on each leg. And then we're going to put our back on the step and do hip thrusts with the band. And there's not a whole lot of time there to transition, so you got to be kind of speedy about it. Cool? All right. So I've got my weights, my 2 10-pounds, which I'm going to let hang off the back of my hands so that I don't kill my grip, because they're going to be holding those weights a long time. All right? So I'm going to start our timer. Go ahead and put your right foot first through, and then just put that toe on the back step. Shoulders up, back and down. You're going to let your weight come forward without your knee going past the toe. All right? Woo. Get set and go. Good. And you're just going to take your time. Don't worry about the music. It's just playing in the background. Digging that heel into the ground, keeping the toe elevated. Nice. Now you could do these without weight and it would still be very effective. So just take your time. You can also just do regular lunges from the floor, especially if you feel your back. Oh, my glute is already very warm. Good job. 1.5 minutes is a long time. Take your time, don't rush it. Really gonna feel those glutes. You got 15 more seconds. Woo! Oh my goodness. And rest. Oh man. Set it down. I gotta fix my timer since we can't hear it. That doesn't work real well. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go to that other leg. Step through, take that toe back. There it is. Okay, here we go. Woo. Good. These are just brutal, but so effective, especially if you do them correctly. So every time you come down, the weight is by the front foot. But you're not rounding to get there. Shoulders up, back, and down. You're just hinged kind of forward from the waist. Weights in the heels. That front foot. Woo! That's halfway. Oh my goodness. Good news. The next set is just 60 seconds, not 90. So, once you get through this first round, it's nothing. 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. Woo! Little balance challenge there too. That's okay. You could even set the weights down and put a chair by your other hand, by the opposite hand of the working leg to use the chair for stability. A few more seconds. Oh, and rest. All right, have a seat on your step. Quickly grab your infinity band. If you don't have a band, that's okay. Put your booty on the floor. A weight on your hips. The step is under your shoulder blades. Lift. So you're going to butterfly at the top of the move. Oh, brother. Oh, I didn't know we were getting personal. I apologize. Woo! Dig the heels in. So come up, butterfly knee. Oh my goodness. Not a lot of rest today, by the way. Not a lot of rest at all. You have a minute left. So if you don't have like a bench like I have, you can keep your head up so that you don't have to hit your head on the next stair in your house. Or you could do this on an ottoman, something that's nice and stable. You just want that bench or step to support your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Oh, mama. 20 seconds. Wow. Booty for days. Booty for days. Oh my goodness. And rest. Oh. Woo. Not a lot of time. Take that band off. Come on up. Right leg through. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. 1 minute. Woo. By the end, you're just going to be shaking like bacon. Tomorrow, we're going to work on some chest. I must tell my bust where to stay. Defy some gravity. Good job. Woo! I'm gonna teach you how to do a push-up for real. From your knees. I hate when people call those girl push-ups. They're full range of motion push-ups is what I call them. Because most people who do push-ups from their toes don't do a full range. Almost there. Minute's almost over. And rest. Woo. All right, we're going to switch it out. It's not going to be pretty. No, it's not. Shoulders up, back and down. Check that form every time. Woo. Good. Now in the next round, after we finish this set, we're going to have some split deadlifts, which we kind of did in the warm-up briefly, where you put the back toe behind you on the floor. But you can even do the deadlifts from this position. Really targeting that glute, hamstring tie-in. Oh my goodness. If your back starts to get tired, that's not uncommon. Just put the weight down. Okay. Have a seat. Quickly get that band on. Above the knees. Drop the booty. Weights on. Pick it up. Here we go. Drop, lift, butterfly. Woo. So in the absence of heavy weights, what we have to do is a lot of reps, right? And since it's kind of tedious to count every single rep, that's why you use a timer. And then you don't also feel pressured to stay in time with the music. Woo! I feel the same way about these bridge lifts with the butterfly. I hate them, I love them. I hate them, them, I love them. And rest. But once again, not for long. Take that band off. Get your other weight. 45 seconds and then we're done. Shoulders up, back and down. Here we go. If you get tired and you start to feel those toes gripping the floor, just set the weight down. Focus on your form. Where are you not supposed to feel this? The back hip flexor, right? If you feel the back hip flexor, chances are you're more upright. Get that weight over the thigh. Make the glute do the work. And rest. Woo! See, that was nothing. Once you've done 90 seconds of that, 45 seconds is like a gift. All right, here we go. Shout out to Jenny Loomis. What's up, girl? We miss you. I bet Connecticut is gorgeous this time of year. Jenny's a super good friend. Brought me donuts when she came to say goodbye to me. Oh, it's so sad. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Donuts do it. I wish they didn't, but they do. And rest. Oh, I'm dying. Are you dying yet? Last set of hip thrusts with the butterfly. That timer goes quickly. Get there when you can. Dig those heels in. Good job. Woo! Few more seconds. And rest. Woo! And that's how you kill 12 minutes. Can you believe that? 12 minutes. And you didn't really rest. You just transitioned. Oh, speaking of resting, just rock side to side on your glutes right there. You really want to feel it. Pick up your knees, rock side to side. I'm very fortunate. My house is filled with lacrosse balls. Lacrosse balls. You take that sucker, put it right into that glute. Oh, Lord. Whew. That's heaven. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. So now we're going to do split deadlifts. That toe is back, shoulders up, back, and down. Hinge halfway. Come up. Ooh. Ooh. What? Look at that. The sun. Look. Thank you. Rachel, what's this called? Fit thick. Yes, girl. My friend Rachel said I looked fit thick, and I was like, ooh. Yes. Hashtag goals. So, like I said, you can put a toe back and do that Romanian. But here's the problem. You're not going to be able to come all the way up. You might pull that hip flexor. So, not being able to come all the way back means that you don't get to rest on your back. So, you'll get a deeper stretch with the toe up, but I'm going to be careful with my back, so I'm not going to put my toe up. Then, We're going to go to the floor, put that band on, and put your heels on the step. We're going to do bridge lift butterflies. You guessed it, 90 seconds to start, okay? All right. So are you ready? You ready to get started? All right. One little last drink of water. All right. Right leg forward, shoulders up, back, and down. Knee is soft. Hinge and come up. And you keep the weight close to the knee, meaning I don't want your arms like far out there. Almost like you're sliding that weight down the front of the leg. Now, one of the reasons we keep the toe down is we don't need to, but when we pick the toe up, sometimes we open the hip. Did you see what I did there? It kind of opens and then you go down, because that helps get a deeper range of motion, but it doesn't work the same, so don't be fooled. Going deep here is not the key. The key here is the stretch. Yep. Woo. And if your back hurts at any time, you know what you can do? Just bring that back leg forward and give me a double leg deadlift. No problem. Maybe you do a few of each. Just pay attention to that back. Pretty hard to isolate the legs from the back. You know, and glute work is an excellent way, rest, to help strengthen the lower back. A lot of us sit far too much in our daily life, get lower back pain, so engage the glutes, make them strong. Shoulders up, back, and down, knee is soft on that left leg. Here we go. So after we do chest tomorrow, we will have done all of the isolations. So we're going to put it together. We're going to pick and choose and learn how to put together our own workouts from the exercises that you learn from these videos. Now, I'm under no pretense. I understand a lot of you, myself included, by the way, may not work out unless you have a video to follow. Like, you don't want to think about it. I get it. That's how come I still have a job, right? Is that I think about it for you. So, no shame in that game, y'all. Keep coming to the videos, that's all right. How's that lower back? You know what else you can do besides deadlifts, right? You could do plie squats. So if your back is just killing you, you can do plie squats. You don't have to do the single leg deadlifts. But remember, once these 90 seconds are over, that's the hardest part. It's done. Oh my goodness. And rest. All right. Real quickly, I'm going to have a seat. I'm going to get that band back over my thighs, over my knees. Scoot up. Feet are hip widths apart. Weight on the waist. Pick up, butterfly. Set it down. Pick it up, butterfly. And I put my heels on the front of that step. But that can have the tendency to push you back. So you can put your heels on the top of the step. You're just going to feel those hamstrings a lot more that way. And that's okay. To each his own. Woo! Good. The ridges on my step get caught in the tread of my shoes. That's hilarious. Woo, good job. 30 more seconds. If you scoot back a lot, just readjust and then come back to it. One more. And rest. All right, let's get that band off. Roll as freely as you can. Grab those weights. And shoulders up, back and down. Now that's a quick transition from lying to standing. So if you find that causes dizziness, take your time. Pause the video, take a break, get in position, and then hit go. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but that back toe is fairly close to my front foot. I don't have it like way back. So if you had your foot up on the stair, you would be a little closer. Ooh, that's hard to do on a mat. Good job. So even with my foot on that back step, that knee is bent. Good. All right. Other side, you can keep that toe on the ground. Shoulders up, back and down. And here we go. So I'm just not able to come up quite as high with my back, with that toe on the back step. So just find your comfort level. A lot of times people will lift that foot entirely, which I'm fine with as long as you don't open the hip. Whew. Oh, I hope you're feeling just a little bit of a shake here. Remember, if your back hurts, give me a double leg deadlift. Awesome. All right, come on down. Get that band over the knees. Ah! Hot on the shoe. Scooch up. Just get there when you can. Now, if you wanted the band a little bit more challenging, you could put it under the knee. That's up to you. And it may not be as challenging for you. It's really about just the position and ratio of your hip to thigh bone, because you're just changing the lever, is what you're doing there. Woo! I could have used a much stronger band, but I do want some range of motion there. Partly because if my band is too tight, I might put too much pressure on that hip. And I don't want to do that. Finish the move. So it's okay if your band is a little loose. That band is just creating tension on the work, the concentric phase and the eccentric phase. Shoulders up, back and down. Hey, guess what? You're at 45 seconds. Make sure that knee is soft. Weights in the heel. Pick that toe up in that front foot. Lots of moving pieces here. Back is flat. Woo! Almost there. Last one. And rest. See? It's nothing. Once you've done 45 or 90 seconds, 45 seconds is nothing. Shoulders up, back and down, knee is soft. And here we go. And up. I will say, the downfall of this circuit is there's not a whole lot of time to grab a drink of water. So, if you need to, pause it, get a swig of water, and then hit play. I'm trying to get you guys workouts that are fairly time sensitive so that those of you who don't have a full, solid, uninterrupted hour, moms, don't need a full, solid, uninterrupted hour. When does that happen, right? All right, have a seat. Here's those last bridges. All right, I'm going to get that band on. Right below my knee. Scoot up. Here we go. Whoop. Good job. Almost there. And done with that. Woo. Keep your band on. Just roll over. Keep your band on. If you gotta move your weights out of the way, feel free. I'm gonna turn my mat. We're gonna do what's called finishers. Okay? Finishers. So you're gonna come on down. That band is right under my knee this time, okay? So, we're gonna come on down, and you can just relax right here. That hand is in front of your hip to keep you from pitching forward. You're gonna keep your knees down and your feet come up, and you're just gonna clamshell. That's it, okay? Good news. 16 singles. No problem, right? All right, you ready? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Again, you don't want to open up and pinch the hips. So if you have any pinching, don't open as far. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now you're going to set that bottom leg down, extend the top and lift. Flex the foot, heel towards the ceiling. Oh! And rest. Oh! Woo. Spank it out, baby. Spank it out. Oh! Oh. Other side. Again, no pinching in the hips. So if you do, don't open up that high. All right. Knees down. Toes are up. Relax. Hands is in front. Oh boy. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Heel to the ceiling. Woo! And rest. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Another finisher? Really? Man, but you said that pretty loud and clear, so I heard you, I heard you. You're gonna kind of move the band up a little bit. You're gonna come to all fours, and your left knee is gonna hold the band down. The fingertips are rotated out, right? Elbows are soft, so I don't want to have any locked points. And I'm just gonna take this foot up with my foot flexed, and I'm gonna press. Heels together. Now extend and lift, lift. Oh yeah. And rest. Push it back. Child's pose. Not fully. You can come down if you want to. Okay, make sure the band now is over the right knee. Pick it up. Flex the heel. Extend that leg. Woo! And rest. Oh. Oh. One more finisher? All right. You got it. You got it. Okay. You're going to push off onto the feet. I love you. But you asked for it. I heard you. I heard you. I did. Weights in the heels. Come up with those glutes. Ready? Open. Heels. Woo! My toes are still up. And come up, kick back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. This is it. Weights in the heels, toes are up. How you doing? Here we go. Woo! And done. Done. Take it down. Take it off. Just the band. Leave the clothes on. This is family programming. Family programming. All right, go ahead and have a seat. Oh, brother. Wow. Okay. All right, butterfly stretch. I see you. Oh, yep. You should feel that stretch in the hips. The hips are going to work as well, especially when we did those clams. And come forward a little bit of pressure with the elbows. And now let's take out that right foot. Knee is soft, reach for the toe. Good. And if you can only reach the ankle, that's fine too, no big deal. And now we're just gonna take that foot across the opposite knee. And what I'm gonna do is grab the knee with that opposite elbow. Then I'm just gonna pull the knee toward my toes. Oh, You feel it right down there? If you don't feel it, slide this toe back a little further. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yep. And then just crisscross applesauce right there. And then give me a small spinal twist. Don't over push it. And if you want to, you can reach up and stretch out that back from yesterday, which honestly I'm not too sore, which is always my goal on my back switch, because a lower back, like even though if it's a good sore, is still not fun. I much prefer sore glutes. So hopefully you're gonna feel this. Good, and come on over, and you're gonna just grab that opposite knee elbow situation. Oh man. Yep, that feels super good. Super good. And release. Crisscross applesauce, and then just give me that small spinal rotation there. Good. And then we're gonna finish it out by laying on the floor on our tummies. Now, you're going to take your right foot and just bend it, and then just slide back a little bit. I don't have a ton of room with the weights. And then if you can, come down to your elbows. And you should feel a nice, good stretch on that glute. And hands down. Come up and switch. Oh. Good. Nice. All right. And come up out of there. All right. Good job. Good job. Yes, honey. Yes. Little bikini posing for you. Chest work tomorrow. Bye.